women's self-care days are very, very expensive. $200 to $250 for the manicure and pedicure. We not getting no regular schmegular degular. Sometimes we do, but the regular schmegular degular is still going to be at least about $200 to $250. Hair, depending on if she like her natural hair and she wear natural hair, if she's in the entertainment industry and she gonna go get a wig. The wig is in between $400 and $1,500. That's just the wig. We're not even talking about.
Let's do the math. Let me. And the hair is what, $400?
Hair. We're taking the low end.
Yeah, say the low end.
Let's say $700 for the wig.
Okay.
$500 for the wig. It depends. $300 for the install.
What? That's different?
Yes. That does not come with the wig. Beauty supplies. That's a store run by itself that cost about at least $300.
What else?
Restock.
Restock what?
Restock. Women go and do restocks on their self-care days. Restock whatever you need. Deodorant, perfumes.
So that's what, like $50?
No. Deodorants, perfumes, feminine care, all that stuff. That's gonna run you about $200. Self-care days, women go shopping.
All right.
We do.
So
one outfit in Atlanta on the cheap side costs you $150, and that's not including shoes.
Now wait a minute. I'm gonna put that down. But y'all be going to these boutiques. These boutique outfits.
We do, but if you go to the mall, it's the same price. Okay, so how much that costs for one self-care day?
On the low end, $1,600. Pay up.
Once a month, you care about your lady. Give her $1,500. If she been doing a good job and you proud of her, give her $1,500 for a self-care day. That'll take a lot of frustrations off of her.
Why?
You ever just look at shit, and men, I'm brothers, I'm talking to y'all. You ever just look at shit, some of the stuff that the females do for themselves, and you just go, wow, I am happy that I am a man, and that I don't have to go through all that bullshit that women have to go through sometimes. Whether they should or should not. This is one of those videos. So I was just watching this video off of Anton Daniels, and he, watching another video, obviously, because that's what YouTube is now, because people watching other people. But I'm watching this video. This woman, she was talking about the upkeep of a woman, or self-love and self-care. Now, don't get me wrong. Self-love is important. Self-care is important. But she started off naming off the stuff that, it costs women. And it's just like the hair, lashes, dress, and outfits, and like what type of soap you're using, what type of perfume you're using, and you be thinking, all right, this may be like $40, $50, $60. They're going $200 or $500 for the wig and $300 for the install. And in the back of my head, I'm looking like Julius from fucking Everybody Hates Chris. It's just like, you got your goddamn mind. I said, for all that, you just go fucking natural. But, it was like these dresses, and then it's like you get it from Fashion Nova and Shein, and then basically, to sum it all up, on the low end, she said $1,600. And the nigga said, that's rent. It was like, and then she goes, for who? I'm like, what do you mean for who? He was like, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It was like, what, you got a 2-bedroom? It was like, and then, one of the things it just hit you is just like, I get why you women want a scammer or a drug dealer, a dope boy, or anybody that, or a sugar daddy, or all that stuff, because a 9-to-5 dude is not fucking with y'all with those men. I get why they want a scammer over a 9-to-5 nigga, because a 9-to-5 nigga, not only that we work hard for our money, that we're not going to spend our money stupidly. Let me tell you something. A lot of things that men do is like self-care for us. It involves a PlayStation or Xbox. Now, the PlayStation, depending on when and where you get it, go from like $400, $500, and we only have to buy that once, and that's it. That thing will last us for years. I think we get one PlayStation or Xbox or whatever game console we got, and we're good. You ever see them fucking dude's house? It's just a TV, an air mattress, and a fucking in a 1-bedroom apartment, and maybe a chair or two, and we're good. You know why? Because we don't need all that stuff. And she was like, "Yo, that's not even counting groceries and all that other stuff. It's just like $2,000 a month on yourself." It's just like you expect a nigga with a 9 to 5. Of course, a nigga with a 9 to 5 is not going to tolerate that shit. That's why. And then I don't know. I've never known a scammer, but I'm like, are you scammers just giving bitches money? And if you are, because if these scammers are just giving bitches money, you're the reason why the dating pool is full of pee. Because now regular bitches that think they're like 10s, and like I told myself not to go down that route. I really did. I told myself I'm already there. But yeah, that's why I get why these regular women be like, I want me a sugar daddy and all that stuff. And then now, y'all wonder why niggas ask to bring you to the table. What do y'all bring to the table? And it's just like, y'all do this on your own. And then y'all be like, I could do this on my own. It's like, why? Why? What is the point? Who are you trying to impress? And it's just it really do. And it's just like, because it's not for men. It really is for other bitches. Because what nigga care about lashes? You telling me, if you tell me this $250 for some lashes? Bitch, are you dumb? I got, the first, and I'm pretty sure I said this the first time. I said, as soon as niggas are arguing about haircuts. Because niggas is just like, because some dudes is just like, if you got yourself a good bargain, $50 ain't much of a haircut every two. Shut the fuck up. It was like, back in my days, haircuts was $15. And then you tip him the $5. Or, like every barber I went to was just like $15 to $18, and you just give him a $20 just because. He just, hey man, just take the $20, you did a good job. It's like, when it got to $25, I was like, was I pissed? Yeah, I was a little pissed, but the barber that I went to was really fucking good. So it was just like, you know what? It's worth the $25. It's worth the $25. I don't get my hair cut every 2 weeks. It was just like, it was one of those, I get out of every month or two. So, spending $25 every month or two, I can do that. That's nothing. But, and most people, they do it like every 2 weeks. I'm not spending that. It's just like, black hair, one thing about black hair, like, you can go a month and still look good. Maybe you can get your taper and a fade or some shit like that, or a line up or some shit. Yeah, even if your hair grows a little bit, it's not all fucking stringy and shit. But $2,000, but just like, so niggas told me like, and I think my cousin was like this too. It was like $50 for a haircut ain't nothing. I said, for who? I said, for who? And then niggas, they gotta do all that maintenance, and they use different type of blades and the type of. I was like, first of all, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. The barbers we grew up with didn't have none of that shit, and your hairline was still crispy. The fuck out of here. You got people who do, they do all the little edges and some shit like that. It was like, my barber get me in and out. The barbers I used to have get me in and out in 20 minutes. The one time I spent $30 for a fucking haircut, I was in that barbershop chair for an hour. And it was no different than what my old barbers used to do. And he was one of those new barbers that, he'll just, like, he'll take a little blade, make sure it's, like, real perfect and all that other stuff. I was like, and it's just like, you would think, you be looking good. Look, I'm sitting here like, bro, are we done yet? It's just like, all to look like Puerto Rican for 2 days or some shit. Like a Puerto Rican. It's like, I look Puerto Rican. Like, but, bruh, like, old barbers that I had made me look Puerto Rican. Alright? Like a Puerto Rican. for 2 days. And then like I understand like and after that after that $30 I start cutting my own hair. Is my like when I started cutting my own hair, was it as good as the barbers in that? Fuck no, but it's good enough to where people go, oh, that's a nice haircut, and that's all. It's just like like I've gotten better at cutting my own hair. Would I cut other people's hair? Fuck no. I tell people all the time, you want to cut my hair? Fuck no. You want to cut my kids' hair? Fuck no. Because I'm not fighting no grown-ass man because I fucked up some kid's hair. No. And I tell people all the time, my father was like, you want to cut my little brother's hair? Half the time I'm like, no. I cut my own hair because I'm cheap. And I don't want to spend $30, $40 for a fucking haircut. And even my best friend Tony, he'd be like, dog, you need to splurge a little bit, throw something on yourself, make yourself feel worse. I said, I get it, but $30 for a fucking haircut, and that's just it. $30 for a fucking haircut. Men's clothes don't even cost that much. The only thing that really costs that much is fucking Jordans. I don't even like spending over $100 for fucking shoes. Like I bought two new shoes. One I got off of Amazon. One I went to the fucking Nike store, and I got some D Roses and Jordan 1s. That's it. And the Jordan 1s, and these are just cookies and cream. It cost me like $150. That's the most I've ever spent on shoes. I don't spend that much on the shoes. So, but I don't. Here's the thing. I don't mind putting nice stuff on, but it's just like that's just once in an occasion. Most of the time, I'm working, and then I realize I'm a 9-to-5 nigga. I'm not no dope boy. I'm not no scammer. So it's just like you think your girl. It's like, and here's the thing. I want my girl to look nice. Don't get me wrong. It's like I feel like if you have the money, you have to spend. Your baby, can you throw a little couple dollars and all that stuff, and then it's just like dudes be like, yeah, I do it. I throw you $100. That's what throwing $100 or throwing you $20. And now people just like for food. It's just like $30 is not gonna do for food. That's like, bitch, where are you going? and this is just me, bitch, where are you going? I literally just prepped food for the week, and it cost me $15 fucking dollars. And it's just chicken thighs and macaroni and cheese. And that's going to last me for like the whole week. And that cost me $15 fucking dollars. It's just like, because you know why? Because I want to preserve money. Because it's just like, I spent so much on fast food that it was just like, yo, I need to back it up a little bit. All right, let me just start prepping food. It's a good thing I know how to fucking cook. This is just like, because especially like now, fast foods is fast foods is like $15 up. Nigga, what? I'm going to fast food joints, and it's just like everything is like $15 plus. It's just like, I understand inflation is a motherfucker, but it's just like, this is fast food shit. I remember getting a Big Mac. If you had $5, you could get yourself a Big Mac meal. Now, it's double that. Hell, it's just like maybe that shit like $12, $13, depending on what you get. And sometimes you looking at this, it's just like, bitch, this ain't gourmet. This the same shit that's kill us. It's like you might have. Oh man, looking at this, it is just like I realize why y'all don't want a 9-to-5 nigga. Because a 9-to-5 nigga is not going through that bullshit. I say, bitch, you gonna miss a day. Your nails, and then most of the stuff, y'all fucking upkeep. Niggas don't even care about. Well, she was like, I need my lips plump. For what? You are black. Your lips are already plumped. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Well, I did a BBL joint, and I'm probably going to erase that video and do it again because that BBL video is awful. But it's just like some of y'all is just like the stuff is like $400 for a wig, for hair that's not yours, and then sad thing is half of y'all hair is fine. This you. We tell you this not because we are cheap. We're literally like your hair is fine. Like if I was an entrepreneur, I'm making sure whatever I'm selling to women because y'all be stupid enough to buy it. And I'm honest to say that y'all are stupid enough to buy this shit because there's no need for some of the shit y'all get, and niggas don't even give a fuck about. And then most of the time y'all be like, oh, y'all gotta send us to fuck with their child because of all this, my makeup costs about $200. It's like, bitch, no one asked you to get that shit. Yes, I like my woman to look nice. Yes, I like my woman to dress up. It's like, but your outfit came from Shein. Stop it. Stop it. Please. Your outfit came from Shein. I know, look. It's like I've seen. I know this is not all women. But I noticed it, and it's just like this is one of the reasons why. And it's just like niggas is just like we work, and it also shows me that women don't understand the economy. But at the same time, now I'm looking at it. It's just now I know why you asking for this shit. Because if a rich dummy is going to give it to you, why not ask for it? It's one of those things where it's just like aim high. When they tell you what's your actual price, and then it's just like when they tell you what's your actual price, is you double it. So if I'm want like 300 instead of like 300, I would say I want $900. And like if I sell something for like $900, and then all of a sudden it ushered down to like $300, $400, $500. Let's say if I say something is $900, and then all of a sudden I get back $500 for it. It's $200 extra that I actually wanted. I went for that. I can it's like I can understand why people buy Fashion Nova, and I can understand why people buy Shein. Hell, I can even understand Temu because some of y'all women, y'all just buy this shit, and then some of y'all don't need it. I see why a lot of y'all is just like, oh, you should be wanted and not needed because y'all don't really appreciate shit. Which, this is furthers my argument. Is like when women say you are wanted and not needed, it's just like you don't appreciate shit. You just think shit is just going to keep coming to you, and then because one of these days, it's not. And like dudes recognize this. It's just like, okay, it's good now because it's coming to you, but at some point it stops. What are you going to do then? And then it's just like, most people don't plan that. I get it, and this is one of the reasons. This is just one of the reasons. So overall, we and maybe this is just Atlanta. I don't know. Maybe New York, because DC is just as bad. Because he was like, oh boy, this is like DC is just as bad. It's just as superficial, and some of them, honestly, some of the shit y'all pay for is whack. I'm not even gonna lie, and it looks ugly. It was like, who the fuck sold you this shit? Which is why, I told people, instead of selling crack, sell weaves, sell bundles. So women's. I'm gonna be like Jody and Baby Boy. I'm stealing female outfits and I'm selling them. It's just like, oh, you look good in this dress, and knowing damn well you don't. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna hype you up just to get the money. I would be one of those dudes. I would definitely be that. That's the type of scammer I'd be. You gonna, oh yeah, girl, you look just like Beyonce in this shit. Ooh, girl, you was down there. I'd be hollering at you. Hey, yo, what's up, mom? It's like I'd be just like Jody and Baby Boy. Try me, you look. It's like, what? I say Tyra Banks, man, she ain't got nothing on you, girl. It's like I'm throwing the charm on and everything because this shit is fucking ridiculous. So I'm gonna go wash up, get ready for work, but I had to get this rant out. So I love you, black women. I really do. But some of this shit y'all do is just like fucking ridiculous. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Did y'all enjoy this rant? Let me know. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.